Hello and very welcome everyone to this particular session of the current affairs. Today we are going to learn the current affairs from 10th of September. So let's start and see that what are the points we need to discuss. So before we start, let's see that what are the topics we are covering. So I have some international news, national news, state news, very important banking and finance, defense news, obviously science and tech, sports, important days, appointments, ranks and reports, and at last we will summarize that what we have learned in this particular session. Before we start, the images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So, the first news that we have is Algeria joins new member of BRICS New Development Bank. So basically, what are the things that we are discussing here? So Algeria, I hope you all know, is an African country, has been authorized to become a new member of the BRICS New Development Bank. So BRICS, I hope you know that earlier BRICS used to be the comprising of 5 countries. Now it has total 10 number of countries, and also it has a particular bank that is called New Development Bank. So they have given authorization to Algeria as to become the new member during the 9th annual meeting of the NDB in Cape Town, South Africa. Algeria joining the total number of NDB members stands at 10, making it the third Arab country to join after Egypt and the UAE. So Algeria is going to be the part of NDB after Egypt and UAE. NDB aims to mobilize resources for infrastructure and sustainable development projects in emerging markets and developing countries. Every time we see that a particular type of a fund is being given, most of the time we will see that it will be provided into the sustainable development goals and other infrastructure like green energy and all that. The 10th annual meeting of the NDB will be held in Brazil in 2025. So remember that the 10th annual meeting is going to be held in Brazil. Okay, let's move to the other one. One more thing I want to add that this meeting was to be held in Russia. But as Russia is going to hold a G21 summit, so that is why Brazil is going to hold the BRICS summit this time. Another one, MIGA and ISA to set up multi-donor trust fund to support solar projects. So MIGA, the new member of the World Bank Group, and ISA, International Solar Alliance, announced the establishment of the MIGA ISA solar facility. First of all, what is ISA? ISA is International Solar Alliance that take care of the development of solar projects all over the world in the countries residing or are particularly found in the tropical areas. It was started in 2015 and it is headquartered in Gurgaon, that is Gurugram. And now it is in collaboration with MIGA, a new member of the World Bank Group that is also focusing on renewable energy. The facility supported by the Government of India aims to expand access to the renewable energy globally, starting the sub-Saharan Africa. It will offer concessional financing tools to improve projects bankability and lower the cost of mega guarantees. Okay, so this purpose is to lower down the economy because it is very important and crucial that as much as we avail the green energy to the people, they will try to use it, but it should be economical. ISA has committed USD 2 million in seed funding, aiming to raise USD 10 million for the facility, which already supports solar projects in Democratic Republic of Congo. Okay, so ISA, they have committed to raise a $2 million seed funding and they are now aiming to get $10 million seed funding. Why this particular type of funding is required? Because ISA is going to take care to develop these type of projects in the countries like Democratic Republic of Congo. I hope you know these type of countries, they have no money to pay back. So this particular responsibility is for ISA only. Another one, MOPR and UNICEF signed LOI to strengthen system for social change. So Ministry of Panchayati Raj and UNICEF signed a letter of intent to enhance system and community engagement for social change. So it is very important that we should bring some social change in our society and especially in the rural areas, as Gandhiji also said that we should always do something developing for the grassroots of this country, and that are the villages. So for that purpose, all is done. The partnership aims to establish effective communication system among the ministry, elected representatives, field functionaries of Panchayati Raj institutions, and rural communities. So basically, when we are talking about this type of collaboration or this type of strengthened system being created, they are particularly going to work for the ministry, elected representatives, field functionaries of Panchayati Raj institutions, and rural communities. Initiative aim improve service delivery to rural citizens, especially women and children, accelerating the localized sustainable development goals. It will empower rural communities to make informed decisions, improve service delivery, and boost governance transparency, and to promote more inclusive and connected rural India. Okay, so it is very necessary that we should create a kind of a connectivity between the rural areas and the government and also the urban areas. And for that purpose, we are already required to give a promotion to the people who are living in these areas. Promotion in what way? Promotion in very different type of ways. Like women should be empowered, should be given education, children should be given good nutrition and education, and also some type of funds so that they can develop their income like agriculture income and all that. So that is all being done under this. So remember, Ministry of Panchayati Raj and UNICEF are particularly collaboration to provide social change in the system. India's cities recognized for air quality improvement, and let's see that what exactly it is. India's cities recognized for air quality improvement, Swachh Vayu Sarvekshan 2024. So, the Union Environment Ministry presented the National Clean Air City Awards during the Swachh Vayu Sarvekshan 2024. So, basically, the awards being given to the cities who are particularly doing a lot of good things in this particular sector. The event was a part of national workshop celebrating International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies. I hope you remember it was the day on commemorated on 7th of September in Jaipur. Various Indian cities were recognized for their remarkable strides in improving air quality. This recognition highlights significant efforts to combat air pollution. So this is very important to create efficiency in the city, in the particular governance of the cities, to clean the cities, and also it is very helpful to the environment. Another one, PM Narendra Modi launched Jal Sanche Jal Bhagidari initiatives in Gujarat. So the thing is, on 6th of September, Mr. Narendra Modi virtually launched Jal Sanche Jal Bhagidari initiative in Surat, Gujarat, with an outlay of 27 crore. So basic principle behind this, I hope you are getting from this particular point. Jal Sanche Jan Bhagidari means to say that we have to conserve our water, and for that purpose we want cooperation or collaboration of the people of this country. The program collaboration between Ministry of Jal Shakti and the government of Gujarat focuses on water conservation and community participation, as I said. It includes the construction of around 24,800 rainwater harvesting structures across Gujarat, aiming to enhance groundwater levels and boost water infiltration. The initiative aligns with the National Water Mission and promotes water efficient framing techniques and CSR efforts from industries. So basically, the thing behind developing these type of harvesting projects is to properly harvest the water conservation, because we know that if water is there, it will be helpful for us and for the upcoming generation. And it is only our responsibility, because the coming generation, they cannot do anything because they will be coming in future. So it is our responsibility now that we should build a particular system in which the water conservation can be done. Another one, PM Narendra Modi addressed first International Solar Festival virtually in New Delhi. So on 5th of September, Narendra Modi virtually addressed the first International Solar Festival held at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. India's solar energy capacity has increased 32-fold in the last 10 years, with a target to achieve 500 gigawatts of non-fossil power capacity by 2030. So basically what we can see here, that first type of solar festival virtually is being inaugurated and is being addressed by Mr. Narendra Modi, and it was held in New Delhi. Particularly, the purpose behind is that we should increase more our energy more our electricity generation and all that on solar energy, that is renewable based energy. Increased 32-fold in the last 10 years with a target to achieve 500 gigawatts of non-fossil power capacity by 2030. ISF 2024, organized by the International Solar Alliance, aims to develop affordable, reliable, and sustainable solar energy globally. The festival features theme on the role of youth, communities, women, and private sector, promoting global cooperation and accelerating the transition to clean energy. Another one, world's first Asian king vulture conservation center inaugurated in Uttar Pradesh. I hope you remember that the culture particularly is being developed by the people and also the animals. So one particular type of animal, that is the vulture, is being conserved in states like UP and Haryana. As I said earlier also in the last some sessions, that vulture conservation is important because they help in cleaning the environment by eating the carcass of the animals, of the dead animals. So basically for that purpose we all know the importance of them, and that is also known by the government of Uttar Pradesh. So Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath inaugurated Jatayu Conservation and Breeding Center on 6th of September 2024. It is being located in Bhairavaisi, Kampiraganj range of the Gorakhpur Forest Division. So please remember that it is based in Gorakhpur. Okay. Another one is that this facility is the world's first dedicated conservation and breeding center for the Asian king vulture. The center marks a significant milestone in wildlife conservation. So remember all these things as well. DICGC introduced Dawa Suchak for claim status tracking. So in banking, we have the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation, DICGC, a particular corporation that is working in credit guarantee and insurance. They have launched Dawa Suchak, an online tool for depositors to track the status of their claim. So if you have any kind of a claim from your particular type of deposits, so for that purpose, you have Dawa Suchak. The initiative was to inaugurate by the Dr. Michael D. Patra, Deputy Governor of the RBI and Chairman of the DICGC. Dawa Suchak enabled depositors to check the status of the claims for banks placed under all-inclusive directions. The insurance limit was raised to rupees 5 lakh per depositor in February 2020, with 97.8% of deposit accounts currently fully insured. Okay, so a basic type of portal that is being built, that is Dawa Suchak, and is being built by DICGC, introduced to claim status tracking in our country. Another one, HDB Financial Service, it becomes first NBFC to launch NPCI eKYC Setu system. So Housing Development Board Financial Services Limited has become the first NBFC to launch NPCI eKYC Setu system. NBFC means non-banking financial corporation, which will be working not the banking normal services of banking, but other than that. The system, built in collaboration with NPCI UIDAI, aims to streamline the account opening process, providing faster, simpler, and more secure way to access financial service. HBDFC FS customers can now open loan accounts without uploading documents or visiting a branch using secure OTP-based authentication. This initiative ensures a hassle-free experience and accelerate customer onboarding. Okay, so HDBFS, they have become the first NBFC to launch NPCI eKYC Setu system. Another one, Paymate partners with NBBL to launch BBPS B2B platform. Now try to understand this one. So Paymate has partnered with NPCI, Bharat Bill Pay Limited, NBBL, to launch Paymate BBPS B2B platform. B2B means business to business. That means that this particular platform is for some kind of a transaction between one business to the other business. The platform aims to serve 634 MSMEs. MSMEs are what? Medium scale, medium enterprises that are basically can be called as business. As I said, that this particular type of transaction process is being built for business. 16.6 lakh corporate entities across India, facilitating large-scale standardization and digitization of commercial operations. It offers a comprehensive solution for managing the invoice lifecycle from customer onboarding to invoice generation, financing, collection, and reconciliation. So basically under this, the invoice life cycles and all the other type of things like invoice generation and all that will be done directly. The platform promotes interoperable system of buyers and suppliers, like a kind of a system that should be created so that a regularization of buyers and suppliers can be done, assisting corporate, mid-maker, and SME clients in conducting business transactions. Okay, so remember all these things. Another one, Ministry of Finance to sell 6.78% stake in GIC Refor rupees 4,700 crore. So Ministry of Finance is set to sell 6.78% stake in the General Insurance Corporation of India, GICRE, through an offer for sale aiming to raise approximately rupees 4,700 crore. So Ministry of Finance is now selling the stake in the General Insurance Corporation of India. It will be a setback to all the people who have invested in it heavily. But in the Ministry of Finance is opting to opt for rupees 4,700 from it. So initially the government will divest 3.39% of the equity with an additional 3.39% available as a green shoe option. The floor price for the OFS is set at rupees 395 per share, around 6% below the current market price of rupees 420.8. Government current stake in GIC RE is 85.78%, and non-retailer investor can purchase shares through the OFS route. So that's all about it. Please remember that Ministry of Finance is particularly selling 6.78% stake in GIC. So after selling, the remaining will be 79% of stake of the Ministry of Finance. Another one is coming from the defense sector. So India USA joint military exercise Yudh Abhyas, very famous exercise. The 20th edition of the India-US Joint Military Exercise Yudh Abhyas 2024 commenced on 9th of September 2024. Exercise is being held at the Foreign Training Node in Mahajan Field Firing Range, Rajasthan. Annual exercise alternates between India and the US. So this exercise is an annual process and it happens every year. This is the 20th edition we are into, and it will be happening in Rajasthan. Remember this name. The 2024 edition showcased remarkable increase in scale and sophistication compared to the previous iterations. So basically, at this time, they will be collaborating with each other and they will try to increase the particular mark in their cooperation, in their interoperability, and also will try to cooperate with each other for different type of missions. Another one from Science and Tech. So METI, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, launches second cohort of Samriddh to support startups. So on 4th of September, S. Krishnan, Secretary of METI, launched the second cohort of the Samriddhi scheme to support startups. So basically, this program, the cohort of the Samriddhi, is to support the startups who will be working in some kind of particular development or innovations. Accelerators can apply for second cohort of Samriddhi by 2nd October, aiming to select and support 125 startups. So they will be working with 125 startups. Samriddhi initiative launched in August 2021 is designed to empower early stage startups with 6 to 9 months acceleration program and matching funds up to rupees 40 lakhs. Okay, so they will be collaborating to give or to provide the schemes so that they can give upfront up to 40 lakhs. Aims to support 300 software startups over 3 years, implemented by METI Startup Hub and a Digital India Corporation. Another one, ISRO to launch first base module of Bharatiya Antariksh Station by 2028. So ISRO plans to launch the first base module of the Bharatiya Antariksh Station, India's first space station, by 2028. So India is going to build its first base module of the Bharatiya Antariksh Station. BAS will have 5 modules. The entire station expected to be fully assembled in space by 2035. So India is going to have its first space station, and it will be going to be done by 2035. First module with a mass of 9,186 kg will lack human re-entry capabilities and can fit into launch vehicle Mark 3. Mark 3, I hope you know, is a particular launch vehicle that is being used for heavy loads to deploy in the space. ISRO is also building a new generation rocket, Surya, to lift off the heavier modules with capabilities exceeding the current heaviest rocket, LVM Mark III. And also, to addition to that, Indian Space Research Organization is also working on one more thing, and that is called a Surya. Surya is a kind of a rocket that will help India to get more load into the space. As the right now we have Mark III, which is able to get some type of load, but Surya will be able to get more load into the space. So remember this thing, and ISRO is to launch first base module of Bharati Antariksh Station. Another one, World Trade Center to anchor ambitious AICT near Hyderabad. So government of Telangana signed a memorandum of understanding with the World Trade Center Association. Okay, so what is the memorandum is all about? For creation of World Trade Center within the proposed AICT near Hyderabad. So they are about to create a particular center which will be focused on artificial intelligence development. Move to establish Telangana as the global AI hub, as I said, and initiative underscores Telangana commitment to fostering innovation and attracting global investment. As you know that this is the time that we should be doing a lot in developing artificial intelligence. Every country is doing so. So for that purpose, Telangana government, they are doing good. They are particularly collaborating with World Trade Centers Association so that they can create a AI hub in Hyderabad, that is in Telangana. Okay, remember that. Another one, the US Open was held recently, so let's see that what we can learn from it. So 2024 US Open concluded with groundbreaking victories in both the men's and women's single categories. Jannik Sinner of Italy and Arena Sabalenka, these are the new names of tennis industry of Belarus, emerged as champions. Okay, so remember Jannik Sinner is from Italy and Arena Sabalenka is from Belarus, each claiming their first US Open title. This was their first US Open title. So in coming years, I hope these two names will be among the top list of the winners in every type of Grand Slams in tennis. Man single, Jannik Sinner, Italy defeated Taylor Fritz. Woman single, Arena Sabalenka from Belarus defeated Jessica Pegula from USA. Men's double, Max Purcell and Jordan Thompson, Australia defeated Kevin Krivitz and Tim Pudes from Germany. In women's double category, Kichinok from Ukraine and Jelena from Latvia defeated the Christina from France and Zhang Shuai from China. Mixed doubles, Sara Errani and Andrea Vavasori defeated Donald Young and Taylor Townsend. Okay, so remember these names. The most important thing is to remember is the men's category and women's single category. In men's category, Jannik Sinner from Italy, and in women's single category, Arena Sabalenka. She's from Belarus. Last year, if I just refresh your memory, last year Arena Sabalenka was also given the honor from ATP, so that basically as a new coming and the upcoming tennis there, along with or a legendary veteran, particularly Novak Djokovic. Another one, Harvinder Singh and Preeti Pal named flag bearers for Paralympics closing ceremony. Very important. I hope you remember that from India's side, if we are talking about in the normal Olympics, the torch bearer was the point. The responsibility of being the torch bearer was given to Abhinav Bindra, and in this particular Paralympics thing, Harvinder Singh and Preeti Pal, they are being given this honor to carry the national flag. Gold medal winning archer Harvinder Singh and sprinter Preeti Pal have been chosen to carry Indian flag during the closing ceremony. So during the closing ceremony, these two people will be carrying the Indian flag. Okay, while opening of the Olympics and ending of the Olympics, particularly type of ceremonies are being held in which we can see that particular people, they are particularly given this responsibility to carry flags who have done so far so good in the Olympics. It's symbolizing growing prominence of Indian para athletes on the global stage. And basically, the event marks as the momentous occasion or Indian sports. Okay, so carrying the flag of the Olympics is very important responsibility, and generally it is given to those who are doing so good in the particular games. Another one, Yogasan secures spot as demonstration supports in sport in 2026 Asian Games. So Yogasan has been officially included as the demonstration sport, okay, not as a competition sport, but as a demonstration sport in the upcoming 2026 Asian Games. The games were set to take place in Aichi, Nagoya. Let me just refresh your memory. In 2023, the Asian Games were basically held in China. Okay, now they are held in Japan. This decision marks a pivotal moment in the recognition of the yoga as a competitive athletic discipline. The inclusion highlights the significance of traditional Indian sport on the international stage. So this is very important, as the recognition of this sport is very important because it is being built in India. You know, Rishikesh, it is also known as Yog Nagari, or the particular place of famous for yoga, and India is famous for yoga. Now, Yogasan is being implemented or inducted as a demonstrative sport. So soon we will see that it will also be part of the games. Another one, important days of clean air for blue skies. We have already learned about it. It was on 7th of September. It is observed annually on 7th September to raise awareness about the importance of clean air for sustainable future. In India, it was held in Jaipur, in which the awards were given to the particular communities and individuals who have done so good, so far so good for a different type of environment programs. Theme is to invest in clean air now. United Nations General Assembly in 2019 was started with the first observation in 2020. During the International Day, the Swachh Vayu Sarvekshan Awards 2024 were presented to the best performing national clean air program cities in India. Another one, for first ever UN World Dunkin Awareness Day. So a particular type of disease, we have already discussed this also, known as the Dunkin. So to create awareness regarding this disease, a particular day is dedicated, that is the 7th of September 2024. So remember this day. This day is very important for this particular day. This day we have already discussed also the second International Day of Police Cooperation, 7th September 2024. So police, as I said earlier also in the last session, that police is a very important part of the law and order, and to commemorate their presence and their cooperation, we have dedicated a day to them. So that particular day is the 7th of September, and the theme is police integrity, accountability, and oversight. The first International Day of Police Cooperation was observed on 7th September 2023. Other important thing, Raja Ranveer Singh becomes the first Indian OCA president. So we discussed it. Raja Ranveer Singh has been elected as the president of the Olympic Council of Asia, very important, for 4-year tenure from 2024 to 2028, becoming the first Indian to serve in this position. He was unanimously elected during the 44th General Assembly held in New Delhi in the presence of Union Minister for Youth and Sports, Mansukh Mandavia, leaders from the 45 Asian nations. Raja Ranveer Singh, a former Indian shooter, represented India in multi-Olympic Games and Asian Games, winning several medals. He served in various sports administrative roles, including Secretary General of the Indian Olympic Association. So remember all these points regarding him. His name is Raja Ranveer Singh. He has been appointed as the president of the Olympic Council of Asia. In ranks and reports, MOSPI, Telangana, Tamil Nadu top in GSDP growth among the 10 largest states in financial year 24. So according to the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, this is a particular ministry that creates these reports, that which particular state is doing how much good in different type of sectors. Telangana, Tamil Nadu, and Rajasthan registered the highest growth in real gross state domestic product. That means that during the real time, their GDP is growing among 10 largest states in financial year 24. Telangana saw a GSDP growth of 9.2%, reaching rupees 7.9 lakh crore, surpassing India's GDP growth of 8.2%. Tamil Nadu GSDP grew by 8.2%, while Rajasthan registered an 8% increase in its GSDP. Service sector significantly contributed to the GSDP growth of these states, with Telangana, Tamil Nadu showing notable growth in this sector. So remember that Telangana, Tamil Nadu, and then Rajasthan, chronological, they are doing a lot in the real gross state domestic product. Sundar Pichai, Ashwin Vaishnav, Anil Kapoor among India's on Time 100 most influential people in AI 2024. Let's see what it is. So Time magazine, we know, very famous magazine, released Time 100 most influential people in AI. Those people who are working closely with artificial intelligence or something doing for the artificial intelligence. Featuring Sundar Pichai, Ashwini Vaishnav, and Anil Kapoor. Anil Kapoor is a kind of a person who is promoting these things. So that is why his name is here. And this is the second edition of the list recognizing 100 most influential people shaping the field of AI. The list categorizes the influential people into leaders, innovators, shapers, and thinkers. Time magazine, established in 1923, is headquartered in New York. So remember that Time magazine was headquartered in New York in 1923 first time. And it has some famous Indians like Sundar Pichai, who is the CEO of Google, Ashwini Vaishnav, who is the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and Anil Kapoor, the famous actor, under this particular list. India emerges as the world's second largest 5G smartphone market. So Counterpoint Research has reported that India has surpassed United States to become the world's second largest market for 5G smartphones. This development highlights India's rapid technological advancement. The growing demand for high-speed connectivity across the nation is a key factor in this shift. So basically, India report regarding the development of the 5G smartphone market is very crucial. That after United States, particularly India now has surpassed it and now become the second largest market in this particular sector. Okay, and it is in the terms of 5G network. Remember this point very well. Now it's time to repeat and revise. So first thing, Algeria joins new member of BRICS New Development Bank. The meeting is going to be held in Brazil. MIGA and ISA to set up multi-door trust fund to support solar projects. MOPR and UNICEF, that is the Ministry of Panchayati Raj, and UNICEF signed the letter of intent to strengthen system for social change. India city recognized for air quality improvement, Swachh Vayu Sarvekshan 2024. PM Narendra Modi launched Jal Sache Jal Bhagidari initiative in Gujarat for conservation of water. PM Narendra Modi addressed first International Solar Festival virtually in New Delhi. World's first Asian King Vulture Conservation Center inaugurated in Uttar Pradesh in Gorakhpur. DICGC introduced Dawa Suchak for claim status tracking. HDB Financial Services Bank becomes first NBFC to launch NPCI eKYC Setu system. They made partner with NVBL to launch BBP B2B platform. Ministry of Finance to sell 6.7% stake in GIC Re for rupees 4,700 crore. India-US joint military exercise Yudh Abhyas 2024 was held in Rajasthan. METI launches second cohort for Samriddhi to support startups. ISRO to launch first base module of Bharatiya Antariksh Station by 2028. Very important news. World Trade Center to anchor ambitious AI city near Hyderabad along with Telangana government. US Open, Jannik Sinner in man single and Arina Sabalenka in woman single won the US Open, and other categories were listed. Avinder Singh and Preetipal named flag bearer for Paralympics closing ceremony. Yogasan secure sport at demonstration sport in 2026 Asian Games to be held in Japan. International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies 2024, September 7 is a dedicated day. UN first time World Dukin Awareness Day on 7th of September. Second International Day of Police Cooperation again on 7th of September. Raja Ranveer Singh becomes first Indian to be appointed as the President of Olympics Council of Asia. Ministry of Statistical Organization, Telangana TN tops in GSDP growth among 10 largest states. Sundar Pichai, Ashwini Vaishnav, Anil Kapoor among Indians on Time 100 most influential people in AI 2024 list. India emerges as the world's second largest 5G smartphone market. And that's it in this particular session. I hope you found this session quite knowledgeable, quite interesting, and we will meet again in the next session to discuss some of the more important current affairs. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. See you soon.